All right, we're doing kind of a behind the scenes today. We're gonna show you how we get pond 9A prepared to move fish. We're gonna get all the silt out. We're gonna build a screen, and at the end of the day, we're gonna move the fish, follow along. All right, everybody, today we're gonna be moving the 50,000 fry in here. They're about 3 months old. We're gonna be moving them into pond 9A. We're gonna be putting salt in the Raceway, maybe 100 pounds. It calms the fish down so they're easier to move. It cleans their gills up. So we got 25 pounds per bucket. We're gonna set it in here. And we're gonna let the water run into the salt. That way it's kind of dissolving it. Yeah, they have a super high salt tolerance. You know, a lot of steelhead, they spend, which is like the same strain, you know, they're spending a lot of their life in the ocean. So you can't even really kill them with salt. I mean, I'm sure you could, but yeah, they have a really high salt tolerance. And like even farm-raised salmon are hatched in freshwater. They live in freshwater for like 4 or 5 months, and then they're taken out into the ocean and live in the ocean. So the fresh salt thing, they have a lot of flexibility there. We're gonna let this salt run through the Raceway for like the next probably 30 minutes or so. We're gonna do a couple other things, and then we'll start moving some fish. Who wants to be in the pond and who wants to help me with the screen?
It don't matter. I got my gear.
Yeah, maybe you get in the pond. All right, so this is pond 9A. We've really worked hard to get it clean. We want to see the color of the rocks. If you can see the color of the rock, that's like our kind of litmus test on if it's clean, if it's ready for fish. That looks great. We got some, I throw my oyster shells in here too. Guys, oysters on the half shell. My dream is to eat so many oysters that the whole bottom of the trout pond is just oyster shells. That'd be awesome. So we're gonna do 2 things right now. We're gonna get the pump going. Aaron's gonna start blowing this silt out, and then me and Grayson are gonna finish the screen. Grayson, you wanna see if we got enough zip ties over there? All right. So this is our screen we use for 9A. Really don't want to make a whole new screen, so we're just taking some hardware cloth. I'm going to attach it to the screen. This is going to make sure the fish don't get out, which would be bad. So we're going to fasten the zip ties to the screen. And then this screen will stay on here maybe about a month, and then we'll switch to a bigger screen. So we want to have something that we can easily remove. This is kind of our final step after we've ridden through here with the tractor and with the rock rake and scraped all the weeds. We've got the water on up here at the top. That way, you know, you can see all the silt kind of like working its way down. We're trying to get all the silt kind of out of this back third of the pond. So we'll do this for maybe an hour and get this last little bit of silt out. We'll let the pond clear out. Then we will put the boards in, put the screen in, and then it'll be ready to move fish into. So the weeds don't grow in the rocks, they grow in the silt and the sediments. If you can get that out, that really helps. All right, take that. We're gonna set it down all right, Aaron, hold up a second. Just shoot it back the other way or something. All right, let's set it in here, make sure it's gonna fit right. All right, down. All right, pick it up. I'm gonna set a big rock under there. All right, set it down. Set it up, pick it up one more time. Up, down. I mean, this thing's gonna be a blister to clean though. You get this putty, and we're gonna like caulk the bottom of this thing. That way the fish don't slip through the cracks, because they will for sure. So we're gonna finish this up. Aaron ran to grab the floor scale, and then we're ready to skedaddle. So Grayson's gonna shut the Raceway water off, and we're gonna use just fresh water for the little fish. Turn this water on. And then now we're 100% ready to put fish in here. We're about to move these fish, but the first thing we need to do is figure out how many fish per pound we're working with. That way, as we move groups of fish, we're weighing it, and then we can know how many fish we have in this pond. We had about 60,000 in here. We probably lost a few. We're gonna keep a few in the Raceway, and we're gonna move some. So we need to grade the fish and figure out how many per pound. So what we do is we get a bucket of water. This one's got the dang hole in it. Where's the other swap bucket? Guys, it's always something. So once we get our scale situated, all right, so it's close enough. It's close enough for government work. So, Aaron, dip us like a very small amount of fish. 10 fish. Yeah, that's enough, that's plenty. All right. So Grayson, help me count. Grab a handful. Keep your own count. What'd you get? I got 17. So we're at 28, and we're at 0.16 of a pound. So we got a little ways to go. All right, we got 28. All right, another little net. All right, you ready? Just start from 0. I got 25, what'd you get? 22. Wait, we got what? And I got what? So we're at what? 47. All right, we're at 55 fish, and we're almost at a half a pound. All right, Aaron, you ready? Ah, dadgummit! We've gone over. We're gonna take fish out. 158, 57, 56. So we have 140 fish to the pound. Like when we move 100 pounds, that's like 14,000 fish. All right, Aaron, hit us with a little water if you would. All right, we're gonna do this all again to make sure this is the measure twice, cut once. So the first round, we got 140 to the pound. The second one, we got 139. So we're gonna go with the 140 just to make our math a little bit more simple. All right, Grace, gonna grab that side. There's a lot of fish in here. Like right here on this flat spot. I guess we could set it on the concrete.
Yeah, but if we drop any, they're going straight down the pipe.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I guess we'll spit them out there.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's gonna send them there. Let's just set it right here. All right, so we're gonna move fish into their new home, Pond A. We're gonna go with 300 pounds, which is gonna be about 42,000 fish. We've tared the scale. We don't have a divider for this size fish, which I'm not gonna make one to move fish one time. Listen to me, so we're gonna walk them down, full scoop of fish, 1, 2, 3, in the trash can. Both y'all jump out, grab the trash can, take them down over the bank, into the water, and then slowly dump the trash can out. Shuffle, shuffle.
I swear, I don't have a single item of clothing that doesn't leak.
Are your boots leaking?
Dude, these muck boots are leaking.
Are they?
They probably got froze and broke with the rest of our stuff.
Dude.
Whatever. It's a nice day. I don't mind getting a little wet.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna get out. All right, net. All right, Aaron, jump out. All right, what's the weight? 46.3. All right, ready?
Welcome home.
I love this part. Isn't that cool? All right, I'm gonna scoop, we're gonna scoop all three. Look, scoop, don't pick it up out of the water though, okay? And then Grayson, you're gonna grab this one on my right first. All right, just go easy. Pick up, take this one. All right, we gotta keep going. They're gonna die in there. Go, next. No.
All right, that thing's full.
One more, go. Dump it. Dump, yeah, go. 60.2. So we got all the fish moved from the Raceway to Pond 9A. I think we moved about 42,000 fish or so. I'm gonna keep a couple in the Raceway for another project I'm doing. If you're interested in this, you can order a trout box on our website, smokeinchimneys.com. We ship every Monday and Tuesday.